Hello and welcome to MSHA University at MSHAU.com, your education and training resource for miners and mining contractors. Today, we're going to talk about the 7 steps to building a compliant MSHA Part 46 training plan. You'll also want to go to MSHAU.com to locate the Part 46 Training Plan Essential Development Guide. And between that article and this video, you're going to be well prepared to develop your compliant MSHA Part 46 training plan. So, let's get started. The 7 steps to developing your compliant MSHA Part 46 training plan include: identify training plan resources, understand training plan approval, outline training plan contents, understand key terms and roles, know the difference between a plan versus a program, use templates and other available tools to create your training plan, and know the rules and requirements for displaying and communicating your training plan. Number 1, resources. MSHA provides a lot of really good information to help you get started and develop your Part 46 training plan. They offer a guide, a starter kit, an electronic plan advisor, which actually walks you through the process and helps you output a printable plan at the end. And at MSHAU.com, you're going to find a lot of additional information on the Part 46 regulations and some instruction on how to create compliant documentation. Number 2, approval. For Part 48, you may be aware that you have to formally submit your training plan document for MSHA to approve. That's not the case for Part 46. Part 46 uses terms like considered approved. And MSHA specifies that a training plan is considered approved by us if it contains at a minimum the following 5 sets of information. And we're actually going to go through each of those 5 pieces of information in detail in just a moment. Number 3, contents. The contents of the training plan is made up of those 5 things. 1, mine or contractor details. 2, the responsible person. 3, teaching methods, subjects, and times. 4, competent person. And 5, the evaluation procedures. Number 4, key terms and roles. This is where we're going to go through each of those 5 items and make sure that we have a clear understanding of what each of those are and what you'll be putting into your training plan. So, number 1, mine or contractor details. This is going to be the name of the production operator or independent contractor, and again, this is typically a company name. The mine name, so the name of the specific mine site, and the MSHA mine ID or the contractor ID. And this is an ID that's provided by MSHA. You actually have to apply for it. It's free. You can get it online. But this is an official identifier from MSHA. Number 2, the responsible person. This is the name of a person and their title, not a company name, designated by the mine operator or mining contractor who is responsible for the health and safety training at the mine. Number 3, teaching methods, subjects, and times. In this case, we'll talk about the methods. This could be in the form of a lecture, discussion, audiovisual media, tour of a facility or site, or a computer-based or online training. Teaching subjects. Here we're going to use some examples from Part 46 new miner training. And this could be introduction to the work environment, like a mine tour, hazard recognition and avoidance, emergency procedures, health and safety aspects of tasks, statutory rights of miners and miners' representatives, line of authority, and hazard reporting. And teaching times. MSHA expects only to see an approximate time range. Some people think that this has to be very exact or a specific amount of time. This is really just an approximate range. 30 minutes to 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours, 30 minutes to an hour and a half. Really, it could be just about anything that you think fits your training needs. Number 4, competent person or persons, because you can have multiple competent persons covering multiple training subjects. MSHA states that a competent person is a person designated by the production operator who has the ability, training, knowledge, or experience to provide training to miners in his or her area of expertise. The competent person must also be able to effectively communicate the training subject to the minors and to evaluate whether the training given to minors is effective. Number 5, evaluation procedures. Now, this can be in the form of written or oral tests, a discussion, task demonstration, or on-the-job observation. Number 5, a training plan versus a training program. While they are related, the training program is a subset of the overall training plan. Here's what I mean. The training plan is the document that contains effective programs for training minors based on the requirements outlined in Parts 46.5, 46.8, and 46.11. Now, the training program is the specific set of required subjects, amounts of training time, and completion deadlines associated with specific roles or training types. And those training types for Part 46 include new minor, newly hired experienced minor, new task, site-specific hazards, and annual refresher, which are all training programs within a full training plan. Number 6, templates. As we mentioned before, MSHA provides a training plan template as well as an online electronic training plan advisor where you can go and have a program that walks you through the entire process and outputs a printable plan at the end. You can find links to both of those tools at MSHAU.com. And finally, number 7, rules and requirements for the training plan. Once you've fully developed your Part 46 training plan, there are a number of rules and requirements based on the regulations for what you have to do before and after you actually implement the plan. The training plan must be displayed, made available, maintained, and generally communicated to mine personnel. And these things have to be done in a very specific way within very specific timeframes. This timeline outlines those specific requirements, and you're going to want to spend a little bit more time on this and get a real sense for what this means to make sure you stay compliant. And to do that, I suggest go to MSHAU.com, go through the article, and take your time to go through those details. So there you have it, your 7 steps to building a compliant MSHA Part 46 training plan. We hope you found this helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe and visit MSHAU.com for lots of additional information on Part 46 regulations and ways to save time and money in your efforts to be compliant.